Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to iHeartRadio Mexico. My name is Maca, and it's an honor to have you around here. How are you?
We're
Good.
good. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Appreciate it.
So, congrats. It's been almost a month since the release of Is It Too Late? Congratulations on that. It's a great song.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I feel like the guitars and the lyrics, and I feel like the melody really captures like a classic California sound. How did you guys create this vibe? What was like the vibe when you were making the song?
Yeah, I think well, first we got in with our producer Simon, who we work with all the time, and yeah, it's kind of hard to sometimes it's hard to remember. This sounds so funny, but sometimes it's hard to remember the specific day because we're
Yeah.
we're in there like writing songs like almost every day. But I remember Is It Too Late? Uh, I think we just got that intro guitar part down with just like the single, like kind of fuzzy guitar, and then just wrote it. And it was a little bit of like an older song, and then we finally kind of came back to it and wanted to put it out as a single. And yeah, we're super happy with it. I think fans have been liking it, so yeah,
Yeah.
super stoked.
Yeah, it's really cool. And did you guys have any like chance? I don't know if you remember the specific day, but having like the chance to experiment with different sounds or even like a different instrument in the song?
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we made it around the same time that we made that song Life Goes By that we have. There's actually a lot of similar like sonics and tones from that song. Like we use a lot of silver tone guitars with fuzz and everything on them. So it kind of has similar sonics and production to that one a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So now taking you back to the beginning, how do you guys feel like your sound has evolved since you first started jamming together to like today?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of funny. I think our sound has, taken like almost like a wave. Like we started just writing songs just to play live, and that was super guitar heavy. And then we started making music, maybe started making music that we felt like we should make. And now I feel like we're just getting back to our roots and from where we started and kind of about the music that like we just love. So it's been a journey, but I'm happy that we're here now.
Yeah, and I feel like your music really captures like a carefree essence of like California. So how has your upbringing in San Francisco influenced your music? In San Diego, sorry.
No, it's all good. Love San Francisco too. I think, yeah, like to kind of Luke's point he just made, I think for us it was really, really important. And I think like artists start making their best music when they really like understand the best thing you can do is just be yourself fully and kind of play into, truly like who you are as a person. And I think to Luke's point earlier, like being from San Diego, we met Cole through like surfing, like met him in the water.
Love that.
And I think just like what we realized is like um what we love to do, like going surfing and just like being at the beach is like funny and like I guess like corny that sounds. It's like I think people really liked it from us because it's just like authentic,
Yeah.
Um but yeah, super, super stoked to have grown up in a place that, has so many like such rich like music history with
Yeah.
such cool bands. And yeah, just grateful that I feel like we kind of grabbed like, oh, let's just be ourselves and put that out. And I think that that will do the best. So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So is this song gonna be a part of a bigger project like an album or an EP? What can you guys tell us about that?
Go for it, Cole.
yeah. I
Yeah,
love I
yeah,
love interviews because we all are just like, who's answering it? It's so fun.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Go for it, Cole.
Yeah, it is actually. It's pretty exciting, but we're putting out our first album this year, so this
Yeah.
is the first single from it, which will be sick. We'll be putting out some more singles from it as the weeks go by and everything, and yeah, we're just so stoked to be putting out a full project.
Yeah, congratulations. The first album is a big, big hit. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait for it. So you also have some exciting tour dates, and you're gonna come to Mexico. You're gonna play Mexico City, Guadalajara, Monterrey. What are you guys most looking forward to perform here?
Yeah, we're super super stoked to be back in Mexico. The last time we played in Mexico City,
Yeah.
and to this day, it's still for me personally my favorite show we've ever played. And bands in Mexico are just like so different. Like they're just, I don't know. I just remember pulling up and being like overwhelmed by Mexico and the energy. And so we're very, very excited to be back. And yeah, it's exciting because this time around, when we played there for the first time, we just had less music out.
Yeah.
And like a lot of the new music, like we just have kind of like more of our like indie rock music out now. And I feel like Mexico like really loves like guitar music and
Yeah.
like just bands, you know? So I'm just really excited to like be back and be playing like our band like guitar song, you know, indie rock songs. And they've been out so fans will like kind of know them. So yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And I have to ask you guys, do you feel like you craft your music and your ideas thinking about how it's gonna connect with the audience, or that's not like something that goes in your mind while creating?
Yeah, I think that's kind of a big part of it, because playing lives again is our favorite thing ever. And so it's actually fun to play songs that aren't released yet and play them live and kind
Yeah.
of see how like people react to it, whether they like it or they don't. So that's definitely a factor. And you just want to write music that people are going to jam to live and have a good time.
Definitely. And now, guys, Almost Monday is like such a unique name. What's the story behind that name?
There's there's actually not much of a story, honestly. Like we when we first started the band in high school, like we didn't even, I don't know why we didn't even like care that much about the name. We were just like, yeah, let's be the Mondays. Like one of our friends was like, you guys should be the Mondays, and we were like, okay. And then I think we just started playing shows and we realized there's always a band already called the Mondays. And then
Okay.
I think we were just like, oh, almost Monday then. And then we didn't really like have any like big meaning or anything behind it, but it's cool to see a lot of people like put their own meaning to it
Yeah.
um and stuff like that. But yeah, it's funny that such a big deal for bands as a band name. We didn't really put a crazy ton of thought into it when we started.
Yeah, I love that. And with all the touring and the recording, how do you guys find some downtime? What's the typical day off for you?
Yeah. I think a typical day off is probably sleeping, to be honest, when you're on tour because you don't get a lot of sleep. But you know, also it's kind of like Jason Mraz says, like if you're not having fun on an off day, you're not doing it right. So try to do things that you know, like we were just in Austin and went to this like really cool like diving swimming pool thing. So you know, try to have fun along the way as well, for sure.
Love that. And you guys have so many opportunities for playing like at amazing festivals and having amazing performances and have your music be featured in TV and movies. What's like the most surreal moment of your journey so far?
Yeah, it's for me, it's a random one. We've been playing on some cool shows and stuff, but for me personally, we were at a grocery store called Whole Foods that we all
Okay.
like going to, and we were all together and we heard our song. And for whatever reason, like it was just cool that we were all together at a place that we always go to and heard our own song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it's like a place that you go day to day and you hear it.
Right.
Must
Yeah, and
be
sometimes
like
that was
wild.
yeah, it's almost more meaningful than like seeing it on a big show or something. It's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh, this
yeah.
is just our place.
Yeah, I love that. Well, thank you so much, guys, and I cannot wait to see your show here in Mexico. And yeah, we're ready for you.
Woo, we're ready for you guys too. Of
You've been so lovely. Thank you.
Thank you so, so much, guys, for your time.
course, thank you.
Thank you.